Hello everyone, this is Selkick, also known as Paulalia, and I'm back in Kerbal Space Program. So last time we were all set to go to the Mun, but unfortunately there was a disaster. A rival space agency lost a Kerbal in orbit, and we were asked to rescue him. So we have done so. He has joined the ranks of our team. We have recruited him. We basically stole a foreign national astronaut. I don't know if that's super legal, but whatever. And so we're gonna go straight for the explore the Mun contract. So we need to achieve orbit around the Mun, transmit or recover scientific data from space around the Mun, land on the Mun, and transmit or recover scientific data from the surface of the Mun. So we're going to accept that contract. And let's take a quick look at our tech tree. So we've got some basic electronics, some basic probe parts, and some advanced construction bits. Unfortunately, let me see if I'm remembering correctly. I think they were... Where were they? What is this? Actuators. Oh, the advanced grabbing unit, that's right. Here it is. The specialized construction has the docking ports. We don't have docking ports yet, which means no Apollo style mission. I really wanted to do something Apollo style. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do so. And we've only got the command pod Mark 1. Command pod Mark 1. So the rocket I design has to be based around the command pod Mark 1. Or alternatively, it has to be a probe. We could first send a probe to transmit science back, or we could say, screw that, let's send a Kerbal. And I think we're going to say, screw that, we're going to send a Kerbal. Sending a Kerbal is awesome, it's the way to go, it's the future, etc., etc. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a little montage here, play some music while I build, and I will be back when I've finished designing the Mun Lander Mark 1. Okay, guys, I'm back. So this is the current design for the lander. It's got 6 legs. It's got some RCS. It's got some lights on it, solar panels, an array of science. It's got a transmission in case we don't have enough fuel to get back and we need to transmit all of our data. And I'm using the large size parts for this, and we've got the huge boosters on the side here. And I'm even incorporating separatrons in order to push these large tanks away from our central stack during liftoff. And I'm going to change our mission flag, and I'm gonna put it on. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. Damn it. There. Okay, we're good. Everything kept order, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Jeez. Okay, so I wanted the NASA flag. Because it's I want to honor NASA for doing our first Mun landing. So I think let me make sure everything's still the same. Okay, struts are still the same. Staging is still the same, right? This should be dropping off those, and then dropping off those. Okay, so we're gonna save that. We're good. You really need to fix that bug where you can click on things through the flag, because it's kind of annoying. So action groups. I don't really have anything in particular I need to action group, I don't think. Except for I'm going to put on an abort. And the abort is going to be to decouple all of that. And to deploy chutes. Like so. And I guess I could even say shut down engine. Like that. You know, we can take that off there. Okay, so that's that. That's our abort quick button if we need it. Now then, we need to pick the first Kerbal to go to the moon. We already had Mills or Kerman be our first Kerbal in space due to an accidental engine malfunction. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. So I don't think it should go to him, even though he is the experienced astronaut. We did have Dewdrod Kerman, who comes from another place. He was out in space, and he's super brave. So I'm gonna say Dewdrod, you're super brave. You are not you're not stupid, so you're gonna be able to do all of the science we need you to do. But you're also not worried about not being able to come home. So you're gonna be in the hot seat for our first Mun attempt. So let's go ahead and let's head to the launch pad. Ooh, I'm nervous. I don't know about you guys, but I am nervous. I'm a little nervous. Ooh, some wobble there. Some wobble there. Not so hot, but it's okay. We got this. Let's throttle up. So my first stage is going to be these solid boosters and these exterior tanks, and then we drop the solid boosters, and then we drop the exterior tanks and switch to the center tank. Hopefully, we are roughly in space by the time we are ready to switch to the center tank, because that center tank is really going to be our to the Mun phase, and then we've got our lander that will be going down. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, please don't explode. It did not explode. Thank goodness. Alright, very slow start. This is a super duper duper heavy vessel with using these large parts. And it's all just to get this teeny tiny payload here that's like, it's like the size of one fuel tank down here into space. That's all we're doing with this, is pushing this little teeny tiny thing up into space with plenty of fuel left to go to the Mun. You can see the crazy particle effects coming out of those engines. They look awesome. And this is going to take a little while, so I'm going to throw on some music, let you guys just enjoy the liftoff, and hopefully nothing will go wrong. Okay, guys, so I just got my apoapsis up to about 90, and I'm now setting up my maneuver node for an orbit circularization. Let's see, I want this to be 9485. No, I don't want that. I want it to be as close to even as possible. 8694. Nope. 90. Okay. So that's what I'm shooting for. It's going to take me a minute to do so. So I really need to get over there and start burning as quickly as I can. And let's do this full burn. So we are shooting for a circular orbit of roughly 90. Doesn't have to be perfectly circular, just close enough. And then we will locate the mun and begin our burn. The reason why I'm going for circular is because I didn't locate the mun beforehand. It's over there. So I don't know exactly how high it needs to be. So let's blow those away and fire that. Look at that. That was a beautiful separation. And now we're down to just the one engine, sadly. So our Delta V, is this what it's called? Delta V is not as high as it could be. But we also have a lot less weight to push around now. So that's good. We have plenty of fuel to make it into orbit and to get ourselves on a course for the mun. Hopefully this tank will last us enough to actually get ourselves to orbit the mun as well. That would be super nice. So you can see we are now falling back down, which is not ideal. It's a non-ideal situation. I waited a little bit too long in setting up that maneuver node. But we're nearly there. We've nearly completed our orbit adjustment. And as long as we follow the blue dot, I think we should be good for putting ourselves in the correct orbit as well. All we have to do is we're just burning basically to cancel out this falling we're doing and put ourselves back on the right path for our orbit.